Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be doing once again another Hell Knighthood boss. It has not changed from last week. And this team we're going to be running. So we have Liz, Margaret and Tommy all in HP defense and then Mile on attack crit. For God's sake we are running increased allies basic stats by 5%, decreased damage taken by 10%, HP food as well because you don't get penalised for using food. And of course then you got the passives. We're not going to be doing the clear with an SR grade start hero. I could do that but you'd have to change out Liz for Hostess Liz, who is the SR variant. Technically you could do that. You just lose out on quite a bit of basic stats, which I don't really want to do. But yeah, we'll be running this team. The only real thing is you may struggle, if you have Mael, but you don't have its relic, you may struggle a little bit, because Mael is this entire team's DPS. Like, no one else really has DPS. Margaret isn't too strong, Tarmiel's really weak, and Liz is... she's good for removing the buffs, that's about it. Anyway, let's get on with it. Here we go. I'm hoping I can get this done first go. So last time the reason I didn't get the 9k points is because I didn't use a buff skill. I used 3 buff skills out of the 4 that are required for this mission. But first time what I'm going to do is basically just get rid of all my useless skills. All my useless skills, goodbye. So I do want to try and max out Margaret's passive as well, which is 5 buffs. Preferably I'd also like to max out Liz's or Tarmiel's. Problem is, Tarmiel's requires him to get here 5 times, Liz requires me to heal 5 times. Also, I'm currently maxing out Mael's relic, which is the reason why I'm playing a lot of AoE skills, to sort of slowly max out his relic. That's fine. See, you've got all those buffs, that's the reason I actually kept that Liz skill, is to remove those buffs, because Liz can remove them, which is really nice. What I am going to do is do this. He's going to shield up again next turn, that's what that skill is. So that should hopefully break the shield, if not I'm going to have many problems. We'll do this. We'll do this. Actually, I think maybe I saved the fact that they're going to have debuffs. I'll keep him. I'll let him keep his debuffs for 1 extra turn. And then next turn, I will get the kill, remove the buff he applies to himself. We'll also get a few more stacks for Mael's relic in the process. Like, that's the damage I want to see from Mael. Cool, so next turn he's probably going to AoE. Full cleanse himself, not full cleanse himself, but he's gonna get his, he got his shield back is what I meant to say. There we go. That's fine, he's now got even more stats, which is a-okay, I guess. I'm heavily reliant on this killing. So I'll cleanse off all the debuffs. And now Mael should hopefully break the shield. He does. Liz now removes all the buffs. So we get a stack of Liz's passive. And then we kill with Mael. Now to second phase. Second phase, same sort of thing. We'll once again be heavily relying on Mr. Mael. I'm going to get Liz's ult, because I do think Liz's ult will be quite useful. I'm also going to grab Margaret's ult as well. Mainly for the fact that I can use it as a secondary DPS ult if I need to. Mainly if this thing decides to remove all my buffs and get a bunch of defense buffs, Margaret's going to do really well because she gets 5% more attack per buff. She'll benefit off it. Here we go, get Margaret's ult. Let's see how we're doing challenges wise. Okay, so we're on the 4 buffs, that's the main one. Okay, we also got another Liz healing skill. We've got 2 Liz healing skills, which is actually very good. There you go, that's what I was sort of waiting for. Okay, so Margaret is at 5, Mr. Tarmiel is at 3, and Elizabeth is at 1. So I think I do this, and then I think I actually let Mael go for the kill, because Mael's probably got a lot of attack. Like, a lot. Can I check, please? He's got 68k, plus he's going to get the buff from Liz, and also the extra basic stats from Liz as well. So there we go. Bang, we then remove that. Get another stack of Liz's passive. We then cleanse all the debuffs for the extra crit chance and crit damage. Even though I don't think Mael's actually going to crit this. Yeah, 1.1 mil. You're probably going to hit harder with Margaret, but this should at least give us 9k. And of course, that's all we're really going for, is the 9k here. There we go, 12k. It's not too bad. Once again, you're heavily reliant on Mael skills. Of course, if your Mael isn't, if you don't have Mael's relic, you may struggle a little bit, because, to be honest, Mael's relic does make it so much easier. But if you're struggling that much, you can probably swap out a few characters here and there. Maybe switch out Liz for Hostess Liz, or so on and so forth. There's many things you can probably switch out on this team. But overall, super easy. and another 12k points. Goodbye.